I want to call the Health and Human Development Committee meeting to order on February the 29th at 9:06 a.m. Madam Clerk, will you call the roll, please?
Alderman Varmer.
Present.
Alderwoman Tyus. Alderwoman Schweitzer.
Present.
Alderwoman Sanye.
Present.
Chair Boyd.
Present.
Alderwoman Tyus. We have 4 present. We have a quorum.
Okay, thank you very much. And we have approval of minutes. Can we get approval of the minutes of Thursday, January the 25th, please?
So moved.
Second.
Alderman Varmer.
Aye.
Alderwoman Tyus. Alderwoman Schweitzer.
Aye.
Alderwoman Sanye.
Aye.
Yep.
Chair Boyd.
Aye.
Alderwoman Tyus. We have 4 aye votes.
Thank you so much. I'm going to first make a quick announcement. The SM nursing unit, SSM nursing unit, they will not be on our agenda today. We did have a conversation with them prior to this meeting, and they're going to be on at the March 7th meeting. So I wanted to make sure everybody was aware of that. And so item number 2, the mayor's nomination to the Development Disability Resource Commission, and it's presented by Alderwoman Alicia Sanye. Alderwoman Sanye, would you like to start?
Yes. Good morning, Madam Chair, members of the committee. Ms. Sims, Sarah Sims, is a constituent of the 7th Ward, and I've had a chance to have a conversation with her. Unfortunately, she's lost a child with a disability, but what is really admirable is she's like, instead of kind of just sitting in that grief and mourning, she wants to turn that pain into power and serve us on our disability board. She also has an extensive background around these issues and serving in other roles, and I think that she'll make a great addition to this board.
Thank you so much. Does Alderman Varmer, do you have any questions for Ms. Sarah?
No questions.
Alderwoman Schweitzer?
I had no questions. Thanks for wanting to serve.
I don't have any questions, Ms. Sims, and you have my condolences because losing a child is hard for any mother that's out here in our community at this time. And I'm glad and excited that you are stepping up to the plate and using that grief in a powerful piece to make your voice heard in regards to other disabled people out here. So on that note, I'll ask that we take a vote in regards. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Sims. Look, he getting ready to get on me, Miss.
You need to swear her in as well.
Right, Miss Sims. We're gonna have the clerk swear you in so you can make a statement.
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Sims, can you raise your right hand for me? Ms. Sims, do you affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this cause is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am, I swear.
Thank you. You may proceed.
Okay, so we'll allow you to speak in regards to your position on this and why you want to serve on the disability board.
Sure. Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you to the rest of the committee members for having me here, and thank you to Alderwoman Sanye for supporting me in this. As Alderwoman Sanye mentioned, I had a child with a disability. His name was Louis, and he had Down syndrome. And prior to having Louis, I trained and worked in many capacities to advance disability access and inclusion. I worked at the Missouri Historical Society for close to 8 years, where I was on their disability committee, and then eventually served as the director of disability advancing programs and access to exhibits and the spaces broadly for people with all disabilities. And I had a lot of good fortune to be able to go through various trainings through organizations like Paraquad, the ARC, the Down Syndrome Association, Deaf Inc., Mind's Eye, to learn not only mindsets, but also concrete strategies to advance inclusion in cultural institutions. When I had Louis, or when I was pregnant with Louis and we knew that he was going to have Down syndrome, I started actually engaging with the developmental disability resources as a citizen, as a expectant mother of a child with a developmental disability, and found that resource incredibly helpful as somebody who's, you know, trying to find help to, you know, make my child's life and our family's life as awesome as it could be. And so, you know, I actually learned that they had a board position open when Louis was still alive, through a webinar, and I was speaking with the staff executive director about possibly serving. It has been a while since I've served on a board. I had previously served for 5 years on a board for museum education, a national board, and I had been off of that board for a while, and I was interested in board service again, but with something related to disabilities, and so I spoke with her, and then the next day was when my child died, and but I still really, you know, feel that this is an important role that I can play for our city and our constituents here, bringing my knowledge and my personal passion, knowledge of disability and knowledge of accessibility and inclusion, but also prior experience working on boards. So I would be really excited if I was appointed to this role, because I think the developmental disability resources is such a fantastic resource. We have St. Louis is an amazing place for people with disabilities. We have so many great resources, and I would be really excited to help advance the great resources that we already have and making them more equitable across the city's different wards.
Thank you.
Yes,
That was
ma'am.
very powerful. And you could tell you were nervous, but you did fantastic. I just want you to know you didn't do bad at all. And
Thanks.
so on that, does any member have any questions for Ms. Sims? No questions? Okay. Okay, on that note, I'll call for a vote. Could we get a vote? Our vice chair is getting ready to, I thought I messed up again. So could we get a vote? Madam Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
you
I
wanna
move to
make a
approve the
motion?
appointment. I move to approve the appointment of Ms. Sims to the Developmental Disability Board.
Second.
Okay,
Alderman Vollmer,
Aye.
Alderwoman Tyus, Alderwoman Schweitzer,
Aye.
Alderwoman Sonier,
Aye.
Chair Boyd,
aye.
Alderwoman Tyus. We have 4 aye votes.
And with that vote, it has passed out, and congratulations, Ms. Sims. The committee has voted you unanimously to go to the next level. So thank you so much.
Thank you all, and thank you for your time.
You're welcome. So any written statements? Do we have any written statements?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And we'll excuse Alderwoman Tyus for necessary absence. And so I'd like to have a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second.
Previous roll.
Okay, thank you all very much.